In this episode, episode 13, the number 13 is not unlucky. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this episode 13 of the Ask Jason Gelios show. Special thank you to everyone who has watched this show and continues to share it online on social media from my website. So thank you again. So the number 13 is not always unlucky. In Belgium, and I didn't know this, in Belgium, the number 13 means that some employees will get a paycheck on the 13th of the month. So not always a bad number, as we know here in the U.S. So a couple great questions, so let's go ahead and answer them. Somebody was asking me, what can I expect to pay in closing costs when purchasing a home? The general rule is about 2% of the purchase price. Now, this doesn't take into account the upfront fees. So you have a home inspection, appraisal, which is often an upfront cost, and some other things that could pop up. However, the general rule is 2% of the purchase price you can anticipate paying on closing costs to purchase a home. Here's a common question. How many homes should I see as a home buyer before I put an offer in on one? Well, the national average is about 10, but I will tell you it's usually a lot more than that. There is no general rule. There's no number that you should basically count to. You could fall in love with the first house you see, or you can fall in love with the 50th house that you've seen. So it varies by person. You may see a bunch of houses over the course of 4 months, and then you don't see any, and then a house hits the market, and you're like, wow, that's the one. So the real estate market changes all the time. On average, it's 10 homes, but don't quote me on that because everybody is different, and everybody is looking for something different in a home. Special thank you to everyone who watched this episode of the Ask Jason Gelios show, episode 013. I want to thank you guys for your comments, your shares, your likes. You guys are starting to spread the word about the show, and I really appreciate that. So you can watch this show every Thursday about 3 o'clock p.m. I'm going to upload this to my Facebook page, which is the Ask Jason Gelios show on Facebook. You can go on YouTube and search either Jason Gelios or Ask Jason Gelios show. You can subscribe there, or my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com. Thank you again, and I'll see you next week. Did you guys subscribe? Oh, be sure to hit the subscribe button. So I'm going to put it here, and then you can also watch another episode here if you're on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe today. Thanks.